The winner's mindset is very interesting. What I mean by that is that when a winner takes the court, when a winner steps either a football field or a basketball court, in his mind, he realizes that by playing the game, he can lose, or she can lose. Now that's not a negative, like, well, all you should be thinking about is winning. No. That's not what I'm saying. It's that the fact that they know that they could lose, it drives them to prepare unusually high. It's I am preparing because I know I can lose. Now, if I prepare and give it 100%, I don't care if I win or lose, but I know that the fear of losing or the thought of losing is a great motivator. That is an amazing motivator for winners, to know that, guess what? You can lose. You can get comfortable. And if you're not careful, your comfort zone will become your casket. You can get comfortable. You can get complacent. And in our culture, there's a lot of that going on right now. And it scares me because we're resting. We're not putting forth 110% effort. And this is when the winners get got. Case in point, how many times have you seen an NFL team win the championship back to back? Doesn't happen. Why? Because when they see, or when the team that they beat, or third or first round of the playoffs, that team get beat, they're like, next year we're gonna get them. They get hungry. Sometimes winning has negative consequences. And so you have to always understand that you can lose this game. You can lose this game of life. See, you don't have to win all 4 quarters to win the game of life, but you can also lose it in the 4th quarter. There are people who go through life and they're winning. All of a sudden they get too comfortable, they get happy, they get lackadaisical, they get slothful, they get lazy, and they end up losing. So you start the game and you play the game all the way till the end. You start the game and you play the game all the way till it says 0, 0, 0 on the clock. In other words, till you flatline. You are playing this game, and it is a game. And if you don't know it's a game, you are being played by the game. And there's nothing worse than getting to a certain part of your life or an age and everything is pulled back and the covers is lifted and you realize you've been played by the game. I visit people in senior facilities a lot. And I just sit down with them and, I just have little conversations, and we talk, and I never hear them talk about, well, I got 4 houses in the Hamptons, I got the Bentley. I've never heard that conversation about their accomplishments. I do hear conversations about their family. I do hear conversations about regret. And if they don't say it, it's in their eyes. Like, how did I win? How did I wind up here? What relationship did I mess up in my 30s, 40s, and 50s? Man, it's sad to get to the end and live your life with regret. Why? Because you weren't playing to win all the way through. Follow through to the end. Win this game from the 1st quarter to the 4th quarter to the last day. That's when you can say, and that's when it says in the Word of God, that I finished the race. Don't lose it in the 4th. Don't lose it. Keep fighting, keep struggling, and you will get knocked down, but baby, if you can look up, you can get up, keep going, and fight and finish this race. And you know what? If you slipped up along the way, go back and make it right. If you can, go back and patch it up. Patch it up, patch it up. And if you can't patch it up, move on, because if you live in the past, you'll die in the present. And keep running for that day. Well done, good and faithful servant. Play to win.